Yes, hello.
So, he's back. Guess who's back? Charlie's back. For Pride Month, we wanted to do something a little special. I'm kidding. He's my brother. And we were supposed to come back. He was supposed to be here last week, but he had to go. So, we got him again. And, oh yeah, play the intro. Okay, welcome back. All right, bro.
Yes.
So Charlie, people that don't know Charlie. Charlie is my brother, but Charlie is not Sonny or Eric's brother. And that's about as specific as I'd like to get about that.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Do the math. It's kind of like girl math, but it's just other types of weird math. So, yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you
Yeah.
guys for having me. Yeah. I'm a little nervous, so
Dude, don't be nervous.
Don't be
give me a
nervous.
little bit.
Don't be nervous, bro. Don't be nervous.
Louie will hold your hand. It's
So,
okay.
Charlie is 6 years older than me. He's 6 years my elder. So if you're taking score, he is 36, right?
7.
37. Oh yeah, because I'll be 31.
Wow,
Damn,
good
I already
job.
forgot my age. Shit.
37.
So
You
bro.
say that he's not my brother, but we still grew up like if we were siblings.
That's my sister from another mister.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
And Eric, that's my brother from another mother.
Yep. Those are both true. So I don't know how to figure out they're brothers, but somehow it worked. Charlie, what do you want to say what you do for a living?
I can
Don't say
a
the
little
company.
bit.
You don't have to say.
Yeah,
but
no. I clean up dead bodies for a living. Suicides, murder-suicides,
yeah,
people who die in their sleep
yeah.
and they're decomposing for weeks. Yeah, it's pretty much what I do.
Yeah, so he picks them up and we put them down. That's what we like to do. He's like, hey, you guys take over from here.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's weird coincidence because Charlie grew up with us. So he worked at the cemetery. He worked doing the headstones and stuff like that for a little bit of time while we were growing up. And so it's kind of interesting that he got involved into like that type of work.
Yeah. So
I don't think it even happened like on purpose. It was just like just they had an opening and he's like, let's do it.
Yeah. And those are some of my best memories.
Yeah.
Going back and digging those graves with your dad and, being at the cemetery all summer pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's fun.
digging bodies out at 13 and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
fun-
yeah. Picking
fun
up.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Since you mentioned my dad, I need to touch on that just before we proceed. Everybody was showing concern about my dad and his blindness. And we want to thank everybody. That was real cool. There was a lot of support. A lot of people messaged me and saying, hey, we're praying for him, all that stuff. And we really appreciate it. We have an update. He just got his first surgery on Friday. So from what I understand, he has cataracts in both his eyes and he has a detached retina. And that's about all I understand. So I'm not a doctor again, and I just play one on YouTube. So he had his first surgery on his left eye, and they will wait 2 weeks for him to recover from his left eye. It's a brutal recovery. He can't sleep laying down. He has to sleep either upright or face down, and he can't lift anything other than his own body. And yeah, it's gonna be a rough recovery, but we're grateful because they're saying that it went well, so that's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, just so I don't get hung up, I'll get a little emotional. Start cracking up because my dad, you know what I mean? But I'm just happy. I'm happy that there is a solution, and I'm happy that it's already in motion. And I'm assuring him, and we're all assuring him that it's gonna go by quick. A month, if you really think about it in the big picture of things, it will fly by. So, and then by July, he'll be watching this podcast again instead of listening to the podcast. So yeah, I just needed to touch on that because then people are gonna be like, hey, well, how's your dad? So that way people know. Sonny, do you have anything to add on to that?
I'm glad it's just something that can be fixed.
Yeah.
Like, even though it looks like it's like a bad surgery and like it really like hurts him and stuff,
Yeah.
I just hope that it works.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up because we saw him. I came over on Friday after he came back from the doctor, and it turns out that the anesthesia in his eye went out. Like it didn't last long enough. So they were using the laser, and he could feel everything.
Oh, no.
And he was screaming and stuff, and they're like, okay, let's put more. But he said whenever they would put more, it would hurt because they have to do the shot in his eye. And it's like, geez. So he's like, I have to get another shot in my eye for it to go numb so that they can keep going. He says, and then the second shot didn't last long enough either. So he was just like, just finish it. Fuck it. And he powered through it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. He's a tough guy, to be honest. And I don't know. I have this worst fear. It's a I guess like an unexplainable. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a fear of, like illogical fear that when I'm drinking out of a straw, like when we're
Like
driving.
Final Destination shit.
Yeah, when we're driving, I have this fear of like when you're drinking out of a straw. Like if we hit a bump, I'm gonna fucking like the straw's gonna jam into my eye. That is, I don't know why. It's
Well, have
the
you
worst
seen
fear.
those videos where like they get like their face pushed into the cake and it has like those wooden sticks
The skewers, huh?
and shit like that, like there's people who've gotten like stabbed in the eye
Because you know how they hold the cake, like the layers.
and now they're different. Now they're hollow circles like straws. Before they were wooden.
I can't even think about this.
Wooden like.
No.
I'm looking for
They were
sharp things, like just get it all away from my eyes.
I don't have very good eyesight either, so
It's tough.
a
Yeah.
sensitive subject.
It is a sensitive subject. Charlie, for a while, Charlie did kind of go through what my dad is going through. He was, they were worried that he was going to go blind and stuff like that. And he's since, he's taking better care of his eyesight and stuff. But
How do you take care of your eyesight?
Sunglasses.
Like if I go outside right now without no sunglasses, there's no way I can open my eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I get a really sharp pains, like right here, right at the top, and I have to just close my eyes.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know.
Because I've always wondered that, like, because I want my eyesight to last. Like, how do I take care of my eyesight?
Right. I mean, some people who call it like eye sensitivity, right? I just call Charlie being a pussy. I'm kidding. No. All jokes aside.
Yeah, he's not kidding.
To be honest with you, I'm taking jabs at him because I know that he's a little nervous. And so I know that he'll normally clap back really bad. And so now I got to get my jabs in while he's a little bit knocked down.
Oh, your friends are watching.
My friends, all
I don't
10 of
want
them.
to embarrass you in front of your friends.
All 10 of them.
Fuck, man.
Hi, Eric. You see?
So I was watching. Do you remember that movie? Did you ever see that movie Fight Club?
Yeah.
No.
With Brad Pitt, Edward Norton?
No.
Yes.
No? You've never seen Fight Club?
If it was before me, I don't watch it.
Was it before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was before her. It was in the 90s, huh?
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's not that I didn't have an interest in it. Like
But it is kind of true, though. Don't you not like to watch movies that came out before you were born?
I watched some movies that came out before I was born.
All the movies that came
Wizard
out
of
before
Oz.
you were born are better than anything now. Like
Bug's
what?
Life.
Bug's Life.
I've never seen Bug's Life.
That's crazy.
That was crazy. I used
Unless
to
like we saw it in school or something and it was just boring, so I didn't pay attention.
I have a funny story about Bug's Life, and I'm gonna tell it. And even though Sonny's gonna get mad at me, so the first year that Sonny was going to EDC, right? Sonny's a tall girl, broad shoulders.
I am not. Oh my
Hold on.
god.
And so in the mail, her butterfly wings came in, right? And so I'm looking at them, and I'm like, she looks like that one little caterpillar from not little, the big caterpillar from Bugs Life,
with the
where
wings?
the wings spread. She's like, I'm a beautiful butterfly. And
had
so
to watch
since then, you just like.
And there was like 4 of us wearing the same outfit, and he sent it for me and my best friend. He's like, "Look, that's you guys. That's you guys.
You guys both look like his name is Heimlich. They both look like Heimlich from Bugs Life. Look it up. It's the funniest shit.
You know what? Shut up, Louie. Okay, it's not my fault. I have these
I want to see
shoulders.
them side by side.
Side by side, Heimlich and Sunny Marie at EDC year 1. She's fucking flying away with her friends. It's so funny.
Stupid. Hey, they
Okay.
chose the theme. It wasn't my idea.
I know.
And
But
it was supposed to be fairies.
fairies.
Wait. Yeah.
Fairies.
I think.
Okay. No, but
Could
they
be
look
wrong.
like, yeah. I guess you just should have gotten like a little bit bigger wings because the wings were very
They're
small.
the same size. I can't order bigger wings.
She put them on and then I looked at it. I was just like, those will not make you fly in any
so
universe.
stupid.
Okay, so we got off subject. Hold on. So Fight Club. There's a good question on there that I really like because I don't know. I think it's like really interesting. It's if you could fight any person in history, dead or alive, who would you fight?
It's a good question.
And it doesn't have to be a famous person. It could be like anybody, dead or alive, like somebody that you think like they would probably put up a good fight. And don't pick a fighter, right? Because you probably lose. But
I don't think there's enough time for me to. You start with Hitler. You just work your way down. You know, like imagine 5 minutes in a room with Hitler.
And then he beats your ass. Imagine that would be the worst thing. Like you come back and you're like, I'm gonna save the world. I'm gonna beat Hitler into an early grave, and then you come out with like 2 black eyes.
Lie down. Then you gotta explain that shit.
I kind of want. Yeah, I want to fight
Can
somebody.
I cuss on here? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can cuss on here. You can cuss on here.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, just don't try not to say like the C word or the.
What's the C word?
Caterpillar.
Okay.
So yeah, don't. I said it. Fuck. Eric is like, hey, come on, no more caterpillars for the rest of the podcast. So I don't know. I think if I had to pick somebody, and it's not because I hate him or anything. It's just because he kind of annoys me. I would pick Donald Trump. Oh. I just want to fight him. And it's not because I didn't vote for him or I do vote for him or whatever. Like, I don't really care about politics like that. He just looks like somebody you want to fucking punch in the mouth. And it's just because, like, it's not that I don't support his politics or what. It doesn't matter. Again, it's just when he's up there on the mic, when he's doing this shit, he's doing this. Yeah, the greatest. Just want to fucking boom. You know what I mean? Right here, right in here. Right there. So
yeah, that's probably win. I want to say he'd just like fall over and take it.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I've seen the way he picks up like the water glasses. He has to use 2 hands to turn them.
What?
Yeah, because I guess he's got weak wrists. And that's, yeah. If you ever look at Donald Trump pick up a water glass, he does this and then he to drink water.
That's weird.
And that's a tell. If your wrists,
Jesus.
If your wrists are weak, then you can't piece people up anymore.
Stupid.
I don't know, man.
How do you make your wrist stronger though?
That's for another type of podcast, maybe.
Louie, what is wrong with
I don't
you,
think we
bro?
can get into that right now. Again, I'm hearing words from Eric to get off the top.
Shut up, stupid. But really though, how do you I have weak wrists. Like I can't like. I need the little wraps.
They have those things like you can kind of lift like the weights like that, and then they have the like those little squeezable things. They help with your forearm and your wrist. Punching a punching bag actually helps your wrist, but you have to wrap them and stuff to make sure that you don't break your wrist.
But let's talk about how your wrists are so strong. It starts around 13.
We cool, we're besties, but nah, I don't want to know.
I was 12 years old, and they left me home alone.
Oh, you nasty.
Let's talk about it.
You're so stupid.
Let's talk about it.
Hold on.
No. Oh, hold on. We have one thing to add.
What is that?
We got our tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
I saw them. They're pretty cool.
So, we're committed to this podcast. I said one way or another, we're gonna do it, right? So we got the little logo of the podcast. He's drying up because he's a little ashy.
He's a little ashy right now.
But show the camera.
Fuck.
Yeah, we got the little logo on there. Shout out to Brittany, our tattoo artist. Brittany has agreed to be on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So coming up in the next couple episodes, we'll have Brittany on. She's funny. She's cool. We're going to try one where we're all just chopping it up. And then she says if it works well, her idea for doing the next episode after that is me getting a tattoo from her.
And
she
says, us asking him questions.
Yeah, she's like,
getting tattoos.
Let's have.
That'll be cool.
She's like, me and Sunny will team up because her and Sunny were friends before Sunny introduced me to her. So like they got a bond before me. So they're like, me and Sunny will host the podcast and interview you and see if you can power through.
And every time he gets a question wrong, she's gonna make it hurt more.
Yeah, go deeper.
Yeah, exactly.
She's gonna dig in. And so I think that's like cool. That so yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a shot. But we're gonna have her on, see if she's good at it, see if she likes it, and then we'll.
I look forward to meeting her too.
She's cool. Yeah, we're gonna get. You gotta get tattooed by her.
I will.
I always.
Honestly, like
Brittany,
her
I
prices,
don't know you yet, but
her prices are like really good for what like.
Yeah.
Like the quality of work that she does is really good.
If you really look,
I see them. It looks good.
If you really look, I'll post a photo of a close up of Sunny's or Anai's tattoo so you can see the line work. It's like good. Precise, like no blowouts. And then also she's got like a light hand. And then she makes you feel comfortable. She talks, and if you want to put your headphones on, she will leave you alone. But if
she'll make conversation if you need the conversation. Yeah,
because I struggle. I'm a big bitch when it comes to getting tattoos.
I just watch like if I'm getting a big tattoo, like when I got this tattoo, I put on my show and I was like, I'll talk to her every once in a while because I need to concentrate on the show.
How do you feel real quick when people ask you, hey, do tattoos hurt? Because there's people that always say, nah, man, they don't hurt. Shit.
Nah, that's bullshit.
All tattoos hurt.
They hurt.
All tattoos hurt. It just depends on your pain tolerance, of course. Yeah, because these didn't, like, it hurt, but it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
The ribs hurt.
Oh, yeah.
The chest hurts.
Yeah, everything hurts. I mean, even like the ones when they say that the easier ones are on your upper arm, those
no, they still hurt.
All of these, they hurt.
Your leg hurts.
Yeah. And
you just got to, like, power through, deal with it. It's really like it is mind.
It really is.
Mind over matter.
It really is.
Really
I just think about
tell yourself
what it's gonna look like when I'm done.
Yeah.
How I'm gonna feel once the tattoo's filling, and everybody who's gotten a tattoo knows exactly what I'm talking about. When you're just pushing through it, and then that feeling. That you get
cures
once
my depression for like an hour.
For an hour, I'm happy. All is great. And then I leave the tattoo shop, and I'm like,
fuck.
Reality kicks in again.
Yeah, it's like now I'll have less money to pay for the bills that I didn't have money for in the first place because I bought a tattoo.
Why did I just spend $80 on a tattoo? Shit.
That is funny.
My lights do.
The light bill.
I know some people like that, so it's not funny.
It's not. It's an addiction, though. Like, just like anything can be an addiction, like alcohol, drugs. Getting tattoos is addicting. You want to get tattoos, and you just want to get more because it's weird.
And it's weird though, because why? Like it hurt. Like it hurts. Yeah. Like every time, every time I get a new tattoo, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a break, and then tomorrow, I'm like,
I'm ready for.
I want another one.
Yeah. So I was just going to get a little state of Texas one, and then me and Sunny were like, hey, we should get the logo, and I'm like, I'm going Wednesday, let's just see if she'll tattoo us right after my Texas one. And so I hit her up, and Brittany was like, for sure, let's do it.
Nice. And that's what I like too, is that like she really tries to fit us in, like, and work with her schedule. Like it's just and she's helpful, very helpful. I don't want to give away too much of the tattoo because that's going to be a full episode. We have a couple pretty big episodes coming up. Not to like diminish this one, but Charlie's here.
Can I smoke in here?
Can you smoke in here? No, you can't. Dude, we're at my mom's house, bro. What are you doing?
Smoke what?
It's just a question. I'm not saying I'm going to light a joint right here. I mean,
no.
It would be nice.
It would be.
It would be pretty cool. Why we don't do it at your house?
No. You can't even smoke in my house, bro. I got kids and shit.
But the baby's in the back.
Put you in the back. Nick? No. Oh. But I don't think we should even hit that on YouTube. I don't want to get taken down, you know? We're over here just I'm trying to make money. No, but I'm not.
It was just a question, Louie.
No, we're good.
He got a little hurt about it.
Just say no.
He got a little hurt about it.
Actually, the fact that you should have just said no. When Ronald Reagan was like, just say no.
I'm not that old. Fucking asshole.
All right. Let's move on.
Moving on.
I saw this thing on Instagram.
Not TikTok.
You know, it was Instagram or TikTok. I can't remember, but
no Chick-fil-A
sauce. No. Graduations just happened recently, and after graduation, there's always fireworks, right? Like people have fireworks, you know, to graduate. Well, at least Isleta, where I graduated, they do a fireworks show after the graduation.
I don't remember that.
They do. Every graduation, the senior class raises money to get a fireworks show, and it's pretty cool. But cool. That's not why I'm talking about it. What I'm talking about is everybody's dumbass with their phone recording the fireworks.
I've done it a couple times.
You know,
too.
I do it for like maybe like 10 seconds, and then I'm like, okay, I want to enjoy the fireworks. Like I want to just like have a video of it so I can see it again. But
I was talking about this with Michelle yesterday.
Yeah, when are you gonna see
I said,
it?
why do we record? We don't ever fucking even watch it again.
Right. Who are you gonna show? Hey, do you want to see the fireworks I saw on my phone?
Oh, I record the fireworks at EDC.
No, the ADC I guess is a little different because you're gonna have the stage and you can get like a really good shot of the fireworks.
Obviously, you record it for memories.
You record it, but
just to go back and reflect on that day.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go back and just watch like fire in the sky.
Yeah, I've thought about that too. Like, why am I recording it? I would rather watch it and enjoy it at the time because it's brighter and it's like it's more like it's nicer to see at the time.
Like when you go to the
Chihuahuas,
Chihuahuas,
not the same.
Like when you go to the Chihuahuas and they have the fireworks. Everybody, if you look around, 90% of people have their phone pointed at the sky, and it's like,
we just hang out and enjoy them.
Enjoy them. They're for a first person experience.
There was one time where I was recording at the Chihuahuas. And I was recording, like, because you know how they do it in the middle of the field? Uh-huh. And so I'm recording, and it blew up. Like, it didn't go up, it blew up. And I was like, you see? That's why I recorded. So that I could have that on camera.
So what are the chances of that happening?
What are the chances? Yeah, there are. That's
that was, like, chance. I think the only time that it exploded, and everyone was like, just keep going, because nobody knew if it was part of the act. But it was not.
It was not part of the act, yeah.
Eric, get off TikTok.
Eric's on TikTok right now?
I thought he was falling asleep for a little bit.
Eric shared a video.
Bro, you're supposed to be checking our levels, dog.
I wasn't on TikTok.
You weren't?
What is this? Wait, hold on.
Eric, it probably went in late, though.
What is this?
That's proof.
2 minutes ago. 30. Oh, shit. They got you. Hey, bro, come on. We're not paying you for nothing.
I think you missed a 0.
We're not actually paying you at all. But come on, man.
Wait, so we're not getting paid?
Oh, you're getting paid?
She said.
All right, I'm getting paid.
Let's move on. We'll talk about it later.
Who the fuck's paying you?
I drove all the way the fuck over here from the work.
So, and then that also brought me when I was thinking about the fireworks, right? Why do we record them? Also, the other thing, why, and I hate to be this guy. I'm this guy.
You're going to piss me off.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm going to piss both of you guys off because both of you, at different times, I've gone to sports events or stadium events, and both of you guys partake in it, but I don't fuck with it. Why do we do the wave?
Because I'm drunk.
Oh, I don't like the wave.
Why?
I don't want to get up off my seat just to go. Like, I will just put my hands up.
I'm watching the game, or if I'm at the monster trucks, I'm watching the monster trucks. Like, the wave is... Like, bro, keep that shit in the 90s, dude. Like, that shit died.
No, that shit was actually invented in the 70s.
The 70s?
Yeah. I was researching it a little bit yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
It was in the 70s?
Yeah, it was like a hockey team. I think it was like a minor league hockey team, somebody. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I can't remember because I'm sorry. I was
down. I think you were on the spectrum too, bro. Hell yeah.
Let's not even get into that conversation, please, because I'll get up and leave right now.
So, but yeah, the wave is just so played out.
It's not. But then, I don't think a lot of people are still doing it though, because when I go to the Chihuahuas games,
they don't do it.
We don't really do it that much.
They don't do it at the Chihuahua game, but they do it like at like the football the UTEP football games. They were doing it
bigger events,
like the big stadiums, like for the monster trucks. They're like they start the wave, and I'm like, dude, come on.
But even like when we went this past year, they didn't do it. Because I even remember thinking nobody's doing... Like, they tried it, and nobody wanted to do it.
Yeah.
It, like, died before it got to, like, the next stadium.
Well, I hope it dies.
Starting to realize that it's stupid.
Yeah. I hope the wave dies, Charlie cleans it up, and then we bury it. Because the wave just needs to be gone.
Just cut the check.
Cut the check. I will kill the wave myself. But you, again, you don't want to be that one guy that when the wave passes by, you're like this. Right?
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to look at you.
Like, get up and do it.
He's like, I won't get up. Come on. Yeah. And so I'm watching. I'm trying
to watch like the show, and then everyone's standing in front of me, and I'm like, what the hell? I can't see ya. Like everyone stands up. Like, no, just put your hands up.
And then I think it's more so like the older crowd. They're like, here it comes.
Oh yeah. Comes. Yeah, you can hear everybody
so
behind you.
Ready for it.
I get it. Dude, stop, dude. Come on, like. I'm trying to watch UTEP lose. You know what I mean? I'm focused on like.
But they do it during halftime though.
No, sometimes they do it during the game.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and you're like, woo, and then like you're trying to watch to see if they get a first down.
You have to watch to see when it's gonna come back again. Like,
it's all about timing.
It's weird, like we track it too, like you're like it's a relay race. Pass me the baton.
It was like
but
a whole thing
admit,
going
it looks
on.
kind of cool when the stadium. It
does,
and everybody's doing it. It looks pretty.
I can live without it.
Why we do it?
I can live without it.
Yeah, I can live without it.
I could go without it for sure.
I thought you were gonna say like, what's the point of fireworks or something? I was gonna get pissed off at you.
No, fireworks. I love to set off fireworks myself.
Ever since we were kids. Right?
Yeah.
Ever since we were kids.
Yeah.
Oh, some people do not know how to do them though. Like on 4th of July, people want to put the boxes backwards and then the fireworks on the floor.
You're looking at us.
Oh my god, bro! I almost got like hit with
we were in middle
bunch
school.
Of
My
fireworks.
friends and I, we would get the Roman candles and light them up and then like
fight each other.
Yeah, like we would.
Oh, one of my friends got hit in the eye with that.
Yeah.
And like he got like all burnt right here, with all black.
Shit.
They'll
yeah, barely missed his eye.
Sometimes they'll stick to you
and they burn your shirt.
You better stop, dropping.
Yeah.
Stick to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll stick to you because they're on fire.
But what is it? Like just a little ball?
It's a fire.
It's like a little fire, a ball of fire shoots out.
And then.
That's fun. We'll do it.
We'll do it.
No,
4th of July.
4th of July. You and me.
We'll get the bottle rockets and like, hold it.
I say we just attack her.
And I'm big up buying fireworks now.
Yeah.
Like I love buying fireworks at the fireworks stores.
The other time, it wasn't 4th of July. It was right about to be the 4th of July. It was Larry, our friend Larry's birthday, which is I believe it's July 2nd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, July 2nd. And so he had fireworks.
Are you sure?
And we were drinking. It's around 4th of July. Larry, if you're watching, dude, I'm sorry, but it's around
Larry.
Shout out Larry. We had these black cats and we were stupidly drinking. But I live nearby. It was safe. But
at his house?
At his house, yeah. Okay. And so I grabbed the black cat and I'm like, light it, right?
Which one's the black cat?
They're the little...
The poppers?
Yeah, you light the fuse, but they're small and thin, and they just make a loud noise. They don't even make light. They just make a loud pop, right? Like a gunshot. And so I'm like, light it, and my drunk ass wasn't paying attention. I started getting distracted, and Larry lit it. And he's like, psh, and he's like, hey, and I looked at it. But by the time I looked at it, and my brain like was able to like compute what the hell was going on, it went poof.
That hurts.
Right in my hand, and it fucking
hurts.
That hurts
so bad.
It was Louie's fault, but I did that once when I was little. Like,
Wait,
and you didn't do it. You let me do it too. You're like, hold on.
I believe that.
Hold on, and I'm like, it's already lit. What do I do? And it popped to my hand.
I don't know if it was you then or if it was Eric, but one of you, I was teaching them how to do it because you know how you have what they call the punk, right? Like the little thing
line,
that, like you light it and you don't have to use a lighter every time. You just use that little, like looks like an incense stick. And so it's that. And so one of you, I can't remember if it was Eric or Sonny, but I was showing you, I said, you do it, you throw it. You do it, you throw it, right? You light it, you throw it. You're not supposed to do that.
What he did was light it, and he's like, hold on, don't throw it yet. And I was like, what do you mean don't throw it yet? It's like a tiny little, like, it popped. It popped. I was so pissed off.
And crying, yeah. Well, I guess it wasn't you. It might have been Eric.
We're at Tia Lydia's house.
Yeah. So
Eric wasn't born yet.
No, I'm showing him how to do it, and so I'm like, you as soon as you light it, you throw it, and so he's nervous. I guess I'm pretty sure it's Eric. He's nervous and he's like, okay, and so he lights it. The firecrackers in this hand, the fuse.
He threw the lighter.
He threw the fucking stick. He's like, and they were like, no, and boom, and I was like, oh fuck, right? And then I'm like, I'm gonna have to explain to mom and dad what the hell just happened. And then I'm like, she's like, why would you do that? You're supposed to leave him on the ground. And I said, his dumb ass. And they're like, that's no excuse. He's only like he was only like 5 years old or something.
Eric, what the fuck? That was the fire.
And I'm like, yeah. I said, look, and he wanted to light it himself because when you're a kid, you're like, I can do it on my own, right? So he's like, and he just threw it. And I'm like, fuck, that was not good.
and it hurts. It hurts really bad for something like it just. It's just not fun.
When we were real young, they had these things they were called M80s, and they were real big.
They're still around, I think, right?
Yeah,
they are,
but they're
really dangerous.
They're different.
Yeah, and those fuses are waterproof.
Put them in water.
So we
would throw them in the water. That's right. We would throw them in the
ditch, and there was.
That's why it popped because you guys were like, don't throw it yet. There's already one in there, and I was like, what the hell? And it popped in my hand. That's what it was. I was trying to throw it in a bucket.
Oh yeah, we would throw them in the bucket so they wouldn't be that loud. But yeah, those things, if you put them like in a toilet, it would just like make your toilet break. Like it would just explode your toilet. Like,
damn. And that's what popped in my head because of you?
No, it wasn't the M80.
Shit.
It was a.
You little shit.
It was one of the. It was the smaller one that popped in her hand. Oh,
yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it would have probably taken your finger out. Probably.
It hurt really bad.
I'm gonna. Have you guys ever seen that movie Inside Out?
Yeah, the one with the emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I started crying watching that shit the other day, dude. I don't know why.
The first one or the second one?
I don't think the second one's
not out
yet. Not out
yet. Oh, it's
yet.
not. Oh, yeah. I thought it was.
Thank you for.
It was on the 14th.
This month?
Yeah.
Damn. He didn't even look that up. He really looking forward to that movie, huh?
That's off the top of
I'm not going to watch that movie.
You're like the Jay-Z of facts, bro. That was good.
I'm so proud of you.
So I was watching. You know which part? I don't know why. I guess maybe is it because I'm a dad now that I'm like a little bitch? Like I cry for a lot of things. A lot of things.
Yes.
It has to because you're a little bitch.
You went soft on me.
I mean, you're a little bitch before, but like now you're a big bitch now.
I just want to go home. Hey, Louie, let's go to this. I just want to go home.
Dude, I love going home to see my girls.
I mean,
bro.
of course.
It's just
Like,
they don't know they love you yet.
They don't even know you're around yet.
Dude, I don't know.
They just know you're this big teddy bear that comes to like cuddle
Dude,
with
they
them.
light up when I walk in.
No, it's a great feeling to be around your kids, of course.
Yeah, I love it.
But don't be a bitch.
I will never.
And so I'm watching Inside Out. Oh yeah, huh? You don't want kids, right?
Good.
I don't want kids.
Wild.
Good. Kids are
like
assholes,
at least
bro.
not for like a long.
Kids are assholes. Your girls are so cute right now. They're little babies.
Like right now when they can't talk, they don't have attitude. Enjoy it.
Wait till they start grabbing shit. Till they start learning how to walk.
The last generation of good kids in elementary school just left elementary school.
Everybody's saying
Just
that
kidding.
behaviors in kids is getting worse, right?
Yeah. It's all on the parents, I think, in my opinion.
The iPad babies.
I'm not allowed to say what I think it is.
Get the belt out,
dude.
Smack a kid in his ass.
That's the thing too, is that like a lot of like maybe not
that?
hit them, but like a lot of kids are not disciplined anymore.
That's what it is.
I see a lot of disrespect.
It's a lot of disrespect.
Because there's no discipline.
Because they don't care. Because they're like, what's the worst thing that's going to happen to me? They don't care because they don't have discipline. They don't have consequences.
And then the moms come in and they're like, why did you treat my son like that? Instead of being like
trying to understand what is going on.
Or getting on the daughter. I mean, it's not just boys. But yeah, Eric was raised to not talk back, to be respectful and stuff. He's kind of like an outlier of his group, but
he's real laid
but
back,
also
bro.
he learned that from us.
Real respectful.
He learned that from us. Mom and dad did not do that.
No, but we would look at him like, hey, you can't talk like that, and he's like, oh yeah, I know. And then but Eric's just a great kid.
Eric is he's okay.
Can't say the same for us, but Eric did good.
You guys made it out okay.
I have a little thing like to say about the discipline.
Yeah.
One of my friends got in trouble because he was talking back to the teacher.
You're right.
He's not really my friend, but I know him.
Yeah.
And she sent him to the office. And the next day I asked him what happened.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, they told me to wait in the office until the next period.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why fucking
right
kids
now,
are doing that shit.
What the schools are doing is they're just trying to get the kids to get to the end of the year. That's it.
It's just like sweep
suspensions are a day in school, unless it's like really bad. It's 3 days out of school, and that's it.
Really?
And then if they keep going, like if it's a frequent flyer, like it keeps going and going and going,
flyer.
it keeps going to the office.
That's a good word.
Then they're like, just ignore it, just leave it alone.
Can you use your points? Like, since you're a frequent flyer, you're like, hey, I've been to the principal 3 times this weekend, and this one be free.
But yeah, so yeah, the
you're just gonna step over my joke like that, you bitch.
The schools are just trying to get the kids to go to the end of the year, and just trying to get them to continue. Like,
I guess it's real bad. I don't know how we got to kids' behaviors when we were talking about Inside Out.
Because the behavior.
I guess the kids' behaviors. But I was actually watching the movie and the girls were asleep, but I stayed watching the movie, and there's that part, Bing Bong.
Oh,
the imaginary elephant looking
Spoiler
guy.
alert.
Dude, that movie came out like 5 years ago.
Not everybody's seen it.
So there's that Bing Bong. I'm gonna spoil it. I don't give a shit. Watch the movie. If you want to pause it, watch Inside Out. It's on Disney Plus, and then get back. But so Bing Bong.
Give out your account information. Not everybody has Disney Plus.
Okay, so my account, my social security number is, so Bing Bong, like that part where he's trying to get her back with the good memories, so that if you really think about that scene, they're trying to save that kid from being like to jump into depression.
Yeah.
They're saving onto that one core memory that's happiness, right? And happiness is stuck, like trying to get back to her brain, like to her emotion headquarters. And Bing Bong is like shooting her in that wagon, and they can't make it, and they do it 3 times, and then Bing Bong knows that it's because of him that they're like not gonna make it, and it's like her imaginary friend, and then like he like sacrifices himself.
Yeah.
And that shit fucked with me so bad. I was like, fuck.
It's really sad.
And she's like, go save Riley. Like he's still excited about it. And he's like, and then he's like, take her to the moon for me. And I was like, fuck, no, you can't do this to me right now. Right now. And then the kids are asleep right next to me. And I'm just like, fuck it. Oh, Bing Bong, bro. Not Bing Bong. Yeah, I was worried about that. I am soft now.
He's gone soft. You have 2 little girls. You're supposed to get stronger. I think you go in the opposite direction.
That is. I kind of think of that too. I'm like, I gotta be kind of tough for these girls, but
I mean, but it's because right now you like.
Shout out to my daughter, but
yeah.
Damn. It's just like you're in the beginning stages. Like this is new to you. Like you're allowed to enjoy it right now. It's just like you're protecting them from the world, but you don't have to protect their emotions right now.
It's okay to go out with your brother every now and then. You know?
Dude, it's so crazy. Like I realized like. Before Sandy was pregnant, nobody invited me anywhere. I would be like, what are we doing this Saturday? And Sandy's like, I don't have any plans. I don't have any plans either. And we're like, fuck, we need to get some friends. And now that we have kids, they're like, hey, guys, we're going to be over here. We're going to go to here. We have 2 tickets to the Chihuahuas. We got this. And I'm like, fuck.
Because you got 2 little girls. We know you need a break.
Right. Well, yeah. But the thing is like with the babysitters, we're still, maybe if it was just one, we'd be like, okay, we'll do a babysitter. Like I've only left the babies with Sunny, my mother-in-law, and my mom. That's it. Like I get worried still then. Even though they're good, they're great at taking care of. Sunny's great at taking care of, and my mother-in-law.
Just that instinct that you knew you never had is coming out.
That's why I don't want kids. Yes. Everyone keeps dumping their kids on me.
Randomly, like I'll be working, we'll be outside like putting a headstone on, and I'm like, oh man, I hope they've eaten.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I hope they've checked both of their diapers because.
I mean, even though you know that they're being taken care of.
Yeah, it's a weird fear that just like comes over. Like, I'm worried about them. Yeah. And then you call, and you don't want to call too much, And so Sandy will call her like whenever it's like my mother-in-law. Sandy will call her mom and be like, "Is everything okay?" We'll FaceTime and stuff like that. But like my mom is very just like when she's with the baby, she turns her phone off. So like I can't even contact her, and I'm like FaceTiming her over and over, and she's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I want to see my kids." I'm like fucking Bob from La Bamba. I just want to see my kid. I just want to see my daughters. That's how I am, bro. So I get like real worried.
I don't understand that, but I mean because I'm just not a parent. I mean, yes, of course you're gonna want to see your kid, but
it's weird, and I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it 6 months ago. I didn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a change, a radical change.
Because you took them everywhere with you 6 months ago.
Yeah, like they were just in Sandy's tummy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, everything's fine as long as nobody has any sharp objects. Why'd you say it like that?
Why'd you say tummy? Oh, not the sharp objects, Louie.
I said tummy.
You said tummy.
You said tummy.
What do you want to say? They were in her panza.
After this, after we're done here, uterus. You and I are gonna have to go out back, and we're gonna have to remind you.
Imagine again.
You're such a child,
dude.
now.
Why the fuck? I'll piece you the fuck. I'll beat your.
We already had this conversation, bro.
I'll throw Eric on you.
We're gonna record it too, and we'll add it as bonus footage.
That would be fun.
I threw my back out yesterday, so you might have a shot.
Excuses.
But I still have the quickness, okay?
No, Louie.
I know
you can't even run to first base.
No, Louie.
Start, bro. Yeah, look, you might have a longer reach. You might have maybe you might be quicker than me. Maybe.
Maybe
you will get tired if you can't connect within 25 seconds.
I don't need 25 seconds.
If you miss the first 3 punches you throw, you're out of breath, and I'm hitting you in the kidney 5 times. Boom, boom, boom.
That's
and
mean.
You're gonna piss blood.
That's mean.
I'm gonna make you urinate blood for a week. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be out of breath, and then bah, 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 and
I love and I care about you very much, and I would never piece you up.
No.
Even though you deserve it sometimes. Like, even the way you're looking at me right now.
I kind of want to fight you now. It's gotten weird.
Excited about it?
The thing got a little weird. I kind of want to.
I'm sorry. No, Louie. But, I mean, it's cool to feel like, oh, yeah, I'm tough, but I'll fuck you up.
You will not, bro. Okay.
Well, anybody who knows, anybody who's watching this who knows, like, I'm not over here fucking Conor McGregor, bro, but I'll hurt you.
I won't.
I don't get it. I want to see.
I will
it.
not.
I don't want to fight. I feel the same way. I would never fight my brother.
Your daughters need you.
Yeah. Bro, now you're making me want to fight you. Now I want to beat your fucking ass.
My nieces need you.
My nieces, yeah, whatever, bro. I love Noah and Nevaeh so much that I want their dad to be able to see straight still. Like they're gonna you're gonna look like a young Michael after I get done with your nose. You know what I mean? I don't want that to happen.
I've never understood like how, like, I'm not gonna say it's now, but I'm pretty sure it is now still. But the feeling of wanting to fight someone, even though like nothing's going on, you're like, damn, I would like that'd be cool, like for me to fight somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fight anybody. Like,
Me
if I don't have to, I don't want to. But I feel like everybody in some point in their life has been like, yeah, I'm gonna get in a fight. Like, it's fine. I'm gonna get in a fight. Like,
yeah.
like
I don't think I'm like that. We
Bullshit.
joke around. I think me and Charlie
Bullshit.
joke around. Me and Charlie have been in our fair share of fights. I know Charlie can fight. Charlie knows I can fight. Maybe I don't know who would win, but we just joke like that. Yeah, but I've always been.
No, yeah. And right now you're joking.
No,
yeah,
no,
but
we're
I
joking.
feel like at some point it's been like,
but
oh, if I get in a fight,
I never look for it.
Like, I'm good.
But I never look for it though. If it finds me, if somebody's like about to like if it's gonna be me or them,
yeah,
it's gonna be them.
But I feel like a lot of people find it. Like they want to fight somebody just because they want to fight somebody.
Like the guy at the grocery store?
Like why? Yeah.
Like
so like why would you try to get into a fight if you don't need to?
Some people just like, again, I think it goes back to like that addiction. They're addicted to fighting. They're addicted to confrontation. They're addicted to.
I mean, I guess it does give you like an adrenaline rush.
It does give you an adrenaline, but you don't want to fight like at all. I think the thing is to de-escalate, leave the situation if you can. But if you're gonna fight, if my back's against the wall and it's gonna be like either I get punched or you get punched, then I'm gonna fight. Yeah. Then I'm gonna
let them punch you first.
I've always been taught to like even Charlie. I mean, Charlie was the one that actually like taught me how to defend myself. If we're being honest, he's my older brother. So, like when we were younger, we would he would play fight to show me like, hey, if somebody gets you like this, you gotta do that. You gotta. But it was.
Why didn't you ever teach me?
Bro,
I got into like 3 fights total.
You're a girl. What? I can't hit you. I can't. You know what I mean? You girls aren't really supposed to fight much either. You know what I mean? I
feel like there's more girl fights than guy fights though.
And that's what's wrong with the world.
You're right. We just cured it.
It's scary. Yeah. Okay. So no fighting, girls. You know.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, but no, I don't look for fights. I never will. I never have. But if Charlie steps any closer. No, yeah. Again, we're joking. It got a little serious. We get competitive. Like if we got to that point where it's competitive and I had boxing gloves, we're probably gonna go to the back.
I would never hurt you. I love you too much.
But bro, you know what kind of makes me mad about the girl fights?
What's that?
That they pull each other's hair.
They pull hair.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you touching my hair, bro?
Like,
yeah, I never understood that.
If you want to fight, then fight.
Yeah.
Put your hands up.
The dirty that dirty fighting is whack. I mean, it's a street fight.
That just means it just shows that you can't fight and that you're trying to get somebody to the floor first.
Yeah, even like guys, like okay, it's a street fight, but I'm not gonna go and try to punch somebody in the groin. I'm not. You know what I mean? If they so happen to be standing right there and I'm on the ground and their groin's there,
well, yeah.
Boom. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna go like punching downward.
Straight
you know what I mean?
yeah, because
we can go back to
if you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight right.
Yeah,
we can go back to your daughters when they get to the age where Nevaeh is, right? She'll be 16 here in a couple of weeks. You know, she's already been into a few fights in high school.
Yeah,
you know? And it's just a scary thought, bro. It's a scary thought because you don't want anybody bullying your kids. You know what I mean? Just the thought of anybody bullying your kids is gonna piss you off. You know, so I always tell my kids, you know, defend yourself, whether you're afraid or not, because scary. I mean, fighting is scary.
Yeah, because anybody can win.
Yeah, it's scary because you just never know. Because all it takes is one hit. Right?
Yeah, it takes one.
So
punch.
I always tell Nevaeh, punch that bitch right on her nose and see if she does anything to you. Maybe it's not the right advice, right? But I raise my kids how I want, and they're gonna defend themselves. My kids are not gonna get bullied. You know, if they get bullied and they're letting themselves, then I end up whooping their ass when they get home for letting themselves.
That's actually a good way.
Where, like, it's like a big like it's a confliction, because like in the schools they tell you like don't hit anybody. Like if they hit you, come tell somebody. I'd be telling my kid, the hell if they hit you, hit them back. Yeah. But I can't say that at
because
school.
If you let them hit you, they know that they can get away with it because they know you're gonna do shit.
Yeah, because then you're gonna do it again.
So they're gonna want to hit you.
The school can only do so much, and like it's just
till Nevaeh finally figured out, and she had to put her hands on somebody. And
but I think you kind of have to. Yeah, you have to kind of pick
her shit out there like that. Nevaeh, I'm sorry.
That's cool, man. I love my niece and nephew.
They're good kids.
They're good kids. Yeah, you're a good dad.
They're good kids.
You're a good dad because I don't say that. I don't
you.
say that enough.
That.
But
you gonna cry?
No,
I might, dude. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Is somebody feeding me estrogen or some shit?
I appreciate it. It's a compliment like that because you can't really give it to anybody. No. Just because he's your brother or
I wouldn't tell him
because it really your kids show the reflection of you.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell Charlie he was a good dad if he wasn't though. Yeah,
and that's what I don't want exactly. You know, if
I would never say he was a bad dad, like if he was.
We've all made mistakes, right? I'm not the perfect father.
No,
you know,
nobody is.
I've done some things, of course. You know, we won't get into, but. You know, I love my kids, and I'm sure they know that.
Yeah,
I'm sure they know.
Oh, yeah, and that's why I think that you're a good dad because they know that they love that.
And they're very respectful, very well behaved. Like it's not like they're just.
They were here last time when we were gonna record. They were so excited, and then Charlie got that stupid ass phone call for work, and he had to bounce.
They even brought their snacks in.
They got snacks, and I was like, "Oh
we
shit!"
stopped and got snacks and stuff.
Yeah, but they'll see it when this one comes out later on. They'll see it, but yeah, it's real cool. We're running out of time. I just kind of want to touch on a couple things before we're actually out of time, but I'm going to touch on a couple things. It's okay if it's a little bit longer. I didn't do the contest for the ticket giveaway for the Ghost tour. Right. My dad's surgery, and I've just been busy at work, so we'll do the ticket giveaway on our Instagram.
Starting tomorrow.
I'll probably start it on. I'll do the contest on Wednesday. I'll put it up tomorrow for you and how to enter to the contest. Me and Sonny and Eric will brainstorm on how to make that work. So that way you guys can do that. It's a ghost investigation, so you can take like your ghost scanner or whatever. And I'm just going to take you around to Concordia and see the old cemetery and take you to places that normal ghost tours, if you've been on, don't take you. So it'll be cool.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Charlie went to one, so it's fun.
You guys will have fun. Yeah, it's a fun time.
So that's that. Also, this podcast and that giveaway is sponsored by Zamorano's Monument Company. I have to mention that. Our thoughts and views do not reflect Zamorano's Monument Company as a company, though.
Not at all.
Not at all. I can't say Caterpillar enough, so I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm gonna end by telling you guys a couple jokes just to see if I'm getting funnier. I've been trying to work on getting funnier.
You're funny, but it's gotta come natural.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to fake it here.
No, I'm not faking shit.
I'm gonna try.
So it's just me crickets.
Okay. This is gonna fucking hurt my self-esteem probably. So here we go.
It's your idea.
Okay. What is the difference between a boner and a hamburger?
What?
You're not giving me a hamburger right now.
Oh, Louie, my God.
That was funny.
That's a good one.
Okay, that was a good one.
Okay, I got one more. And this one's for Sonny. Sonny's favorite drink of all time is
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
That's Nevaeh's too.
Really?
Yeah.
Or I'll drink it like water.
Nevaeh,
I drink it every day.
I'm sorry, Nevaeh. So, why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle?
Why?
Because his wife died. Oh, baby. And with that,
we're done.
Death in a Hoodie, episode 10 comes to an end. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you,
Sonny. Thank you, Eric.
It was fun.
Thank
We'll
you,
do it
Louie.
again.
We'll do this again sometime. Tune in for the next one next week. That was weird.
How long did it take you to come up with those jokes, huh? You looked it up on Google?
I stole a little bit of them.
I knew it. Those shits are not yours.
It's not. Hold on.
No, that's not yours.
It's not about. It's not about writing the jokes.
Funny anymore.
I can tell my own jokes. I tell my own jokes all the time. Hold on. Stop. Hold on. Now you're making me mad. Now I'm gonna beat your ass outside. So
Charlie, step in. Charlie, step in.
She'll probably fuck you up.
It's not about the writing of the jokes. I never claimed that I wrote those jokes. I said I'm gonna try some jokes. One and two. It's about the delivery, guys. Okay, that's what comedy is.
This
about.
is gonna be his new thing. He's gonna do the podcast and try to be a comedian, and he's gonna quit.
I'm gonna quit one of them. I like the podcast. I have the tattoo, so we kind of have to keep going because
it's gonna be me.
No turning back. It's just Sunny. Welcome back, guys.
Well, Louie quit again.
but yeah, I think eventually I'm gonna. I have a friend that does stand up comedy. He does like his own little. It's like at a bar and grill. He sets up like for people to do open mics, and he's invited me a couple times. And in July they're gonna have one, and they're gonna shout out the podcast. And so he's asked me to get up and do 5 minutes. I don't know.
Do it.
Scared, but I will be there, and then I'll shout it out before it happens so that you guys can come and check it out. Maybe I'll get on, maybe I won't. But it's really good barbecue food from what I understand, and really good comedy.
What's it at?
It's called Feed the Senses. I don't know what it's.
Feed the Senses?
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know where it's at, but I will have more information. I probably should have gotten this information before I mentioned it. So on the next episode, I'll give you guys the information. That's it. This was again another really long sign off.
Hey, like and subscribe to my brother's channel, man. He works really hard. He takes it really serious. You know, he really does. You guys are doing a great job. No, you guys are doing a great job, man. And whenever you guys want me back again, man, I'll be happy to do it.
Awesome. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.